I'm really liking this build-up so far as the fights, because they just build to better and better and better.
I know I'd love to be talking about them right now, but unfortunately I can't see if we're going to have any fight card up. So it's just a mystery.
Just only you and I will be fighting verbally.
Verbally? Okay.
Over the...
A battle of the wits. I thought you guys were here to see an actual, pro fight. Charles and I are just going to fight each other like pros.
With
pros, Prose.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you didn't hear that, it's 30 minutes till first fight.
30 whole minutes.
Okay, we're live all over. Awesome. We are live all over, coming to you from Warlord Combat Academy.
What up in Irving, Texas?
Yeah, Irving, Texas, Dallas, Texas.
The DFW area.
The DFW Metro.
The DFW Metro. House, home of the Warlords and the Dallas Mythics.
The Dallas Mythics, yes, home of the Warlords and the Dallas Mythics. We're just still having some idle chat. Charles and I can't see the screen, so I appreciate your patience with us tonight. We'll get these technical difficulties all ironed out.
In a little bit, we're going to ask y'all where y'all are watching from, so type that in and get ready. Don't hit enter yet. Don't hit enter yet. Just type it in, wait for us, and whenever we tell you, you're going to hit the enter button, and it's going to go real fast, and I'll try and keep up.
Right. Haha! We can see! Fantastic. We are up and running.
Perfect.
So, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our stream. We're here live at Warlord Combat Academy. It's for another month's rendition of Friday Night Profights.
Yeah, baby.
Charles and I are back on the stream. Not sure how that happened, but
they didn't fire us. I don't know what happened.
Not gonna question why.
I'm not mad about it either.
We're gonna be here till they tell us to stop. So, very excited to see the fights tonight. We have a really great fight card coming up. You want to talk about some fights?
Let's do it. I'm down. I feel like that might be what we're here for.
Right. Let's get a fight card up. Let me see.
Come on, Lauren. Let me see. Oh, I'm glad they're putting the net down. That makes me feel very good.
The first fight we got is Kenni and Jonathan.
The first fight card, Kenni and Jonathan. Yep.
Nice. All right. So, for those of you who have tuned into the stream before, you will see.
We've all seen Kenni fight.
Yes,
yeah,
this
absolutely.
is. I believe this is Kenni's fourth pro fight.
Absolutely.
He's 0-4 for a win, so he's bloodthirsty.
Yeah, he's hungry.
For it.
He's hungry for it.
Yeah. So, some fun facts about Kenni. He is on what he calls a journey to become a more complete martial artist.
Absolutely.
He's an Eagle Scout, and this is, like I said, this is his fourth pro fight, and he's typically what I've seen him do, Sword and Shield.
And we just got news that this fight will actually be the second, but we'll still go ahead and go over it here with you folks.
So this is going to be the second fight, yes. So he's going to be fighting against a newcomer named Jonathan Hinnen out of New Orleans. So,
it's going to be nice. I think this might be the first fight that he's fought against someone of his experience level.
Yeah,
so he's fighting up, right?
He's been training for about a year, but his first Boohart fight ever was at Rookie Rumble up in New Hampshire at the Knights Hall.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but he's been training for over a year. He's got a team out of New Orleans that he started called the New Orleans Storm Riders.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool thing about him is...
we're talking about Jonathan Hinnen, correct?
Jonathan Hinnen,
Perfect.
So in his day job, he drives... he's a mule carriage driver in the French Quarter.
That's so cool, right?
A carriage driver by day, a night fighter by night. Like, that's an interesting story.
What a complete life this guy's living.
Yes. So I know that he got into steel fighting when the show Night Fight, which is actually pretty interesting because we've got two people here tonight fighting who were on that show. So,
yeah, for sure. Does he know that? I bet he has to, right?
He's got to if
Truly,
he watched
right?
it.
Yeah.
Right? If he's benched it, yeah. But I know that his experience, he's done a little bit of BJJ and a little bit of HEMA work before coming into steel fighting. So,
so he's got a good base for it, for sure.
I know that I haven't really seen Jonathan fight. Obviously, I've seen Kenni because he's a Warlord Combat Academy fighter on the Warlords.
Absolutely.
But from what I have heard about Jonathan is he just does not quit. Like he goes and he doesn't
He's one
give
of those
up.
guys.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you gotta love the tenacity and the fighting like that. So
Perfect.
So for our next fight, we've got Adam Harrington versus Michael De Bruyne. Am I saying that right? I'm sorry if I massacred your name. De Bruyne.
I'm not sure. I do know that this has been moved up to our first fight. So
it's our first fight. So yeah, so this is the first fight we're gonna see tonight. We've got Adam Harrington, and Adam, he is he's an instructor here at Warlord Combat Academy. He teaches fitness, and he is on the Warlords.
Yeah, he has a good base of foam fighting, so his footwork's there nice. And as long as I've known Adam, he's been working out real hard. So his base for this is nice. He's also a lefty, and we'll have to see if that comes into play a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got that 13 years of fighting experience, and I know that he cross trains martial arts.
Absolutely.
He's done like boxing. Hopefully, I'm saying this right. The Jeet Kune-do.
Jeet Kune-do, no, that's correct.
Jeet Kune-do, yeah, okay. See,
I took it. I'm a bit of a practitioner.
Oh, okay,
no cap. Seriously.
All right. You'll have to show me. But yeah, so Adam, we've seen Adam. He's definitely not a newcomer to the Friday Night Pro Fights. We've seen his fighting style before. He's very explosive and he's very patient with his fighting. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. Now I know that Michael's been fighting in armor for about a year. So he's got about a year in armor under his belt.
Okay, for sure.
But I know that he was fighting with wood weapons before. He at least has the mechanics and the technical aspect of that down.
His basis is probably stronger as far as weapon weights and such.
Yeah, probably, because wood tends to be a little bit more heavier than foam, a little bit harder to swing. I do know that he said he's got some martial arts experience. He did martial arts as a child, tons of taekwondo. And he's currently a senior in college. He's a history major, and that's what actually got him into the sport.
I wonder what era he's studying.
I wonder what era as well.
Forever mystery. It'll be a mystery forever.
I wouldn't be willing to put money that it's something medieval.
Nah, I couldn't be it. No way.
No, not
impossible.
Impossible. So our next fight, and this is going to be the one I'm really interested in seeing tonight. I think this is probably going to be the closest fight, and it is Justin Doty versus Michael Johnson.
Oh yeah. This is going to be some good stuff.
This is going to be a good one.
Justin just won a medal in one of his dueling categories, didn't he? Was it longsword?
It was longsword. Yeah. So both Justin and Mikey are avid longsword fighters. Justin, nice. I know he's been fighting. He's going on his second year. He took home gold in men's longsword at the ACS Nationals.
It was gold.
He fought Mikey and he won. Yeah, he took gold.
So this is a revenge.
I don't know if it's
revenge match. I love it.
Yeah. So he took gold from Mikey at ACS in Reno. He also took home silver this year at the IMCF Nationals for men's longsword. He took silver. Perfect. And then before he did martial arts, he did taekwondo, and he's mainly a duels fighter.
Yeah, for sure. He has a beautiful kit, and it's gonna stay beautiful because he duels. And I love Justin to death.
It's mainly titanium though. That's why he doesn't hop into melee.
Oh yeah, you see, my kit's all steel. I'm not hopping in that with titanium either. I respect those guys that do that.
And so it'll be interesting to watch him because Mikey's got just as much as accreditation in longsword as well. Because I know Mikey's been doing steel fighting for 6 years, but before he did that, he grew up doing the foam boffer fighting. I know that he's a duelist, but he's also a melee fighter. He fights out in the Knights Hall. I know he's on the Executioners team, and I'm not sure what his chapter team is, but I do know he's out of the Knights Hall. This, however, is Mikey's first pro fight.
All of his fights have been duels.
Yeah,
right?
He has never done a pro fight before, so this is his very first pro fight, and it's a longsword pro fight. I do know that he went to Portugal and Scotland for IMCF. And he also took silver at IMCS National Qualifier in 2020 for men's longsword. So
both of these people have been deep, have medaled, and have been deep in the tournaments when it comes to longsword. So this will be great.
Yeah, it'll be
in a pro fight setting. It'll be good.
Interesting to see how they last, because normally longsword duels are a lot shorter than 2-minute rounds. Exactly. So let's see if they gas each other out before in that second round, and see if they make it to 3 rounds.
Yeah, for sure.
So the next fight we have, I believe, is...
Wait, 1 second. Can I cut in for a second? Did you mention Reno?
Yeah, Reno.
So, I heard about this event in Reno ran by Axnax.
Axnax. Yes, good catch. So, So Reno, and it's actually coming up this October. We've got the North American Armored Combat Championship in Reno, Nevada. So it is not only open for the U.S., but I believe we have Canada coming down as well. So it'll be exciting. I'm not sure about Mexico. That would be really cool to get all of the countries there.
If anybody from Mexico wants to come up,
come on bring the wax aplenty. Yes, it's going to be October 23rd and 24th in Reno, Nevada. It'll be a 2-day event, and it's a North American Championships for the ACS. It'll be fighting under the IMCF rule set.
For sure.
So it'll be.
It's going to be great.
They're doing it tournament cup style. So
that's a really cool format.
It's a really interesting format this time. So where you're on a team and you're duelists. Your duelists get points for the team. Your melee get contribute to your team for the overall winner. So it's
teams are really rewarded for bringing a whole team and bringing someone to do everything with.
Absolutely,
I really love that format. It makes duels feel like they matter more. Also, Robert Smith, we've read that, and thank you for that suggestion. We'll have to set that up. That sounds like a good idea.
About their preferred weapons. Yes, we had a comment about talking about on these fight cards, talking about their preferred weapon style. I do know that Justin typically sticks with longsword and two-handed weapons when he does his duels. I know that Mikey does two-handed weapon longsword duels. I'm not sure what he fights with when he does melees.
I've seen him with both an axe as well as a falchion and shield.
Gotcha. So melee's a little bit different when it comes to your weapons of choice, and it really just depends on how you're trying to play the game that day. So
absolutely.
Excellent recommendation. So our next card, I believe, is Deandre, Cyrus, and Pete Mo.
Oh yeah, Cyrus took this fight at literally yesterday because
24 hours notice.
Yeah,
yes.
Pete's initial I love that picture of him with the hat. Pete's initial opponent was Bruyne, correct?
Yes, yeah. Pete was supposed to fight Bruyne, but Bruyne got injured, so Cyrus stepped in. So he has literally not been practicing for pro fights, but he stepped in and he said he would do it. The good news is he won his last pro fight, right? I think it was against Chuck Goodwin from the Knights Hall. So he came down here and he won his fight against Chuck. I know that before that, Cyrus has he won gold to represent the U.S. in IMCF,
I do remember
Sword
that,
and Shield. So
proud of him.
Cyrus he's got some at least respect on his name. So
he stepped in a year ago and he hasn't looked back since. Josh Carnage, yes sir, you do see me. We do see the Twitch chat also, you all.
Absolutely.
We're switching back and forth between the two.
So going over to Pete. So this is definitely Pete's second time on the stream, second time doing the pro fights out in here. Pete, definitely a big old dude from the Midwest. You can definitely corn-fed boy.
Big old boy. A big fella.
As you can see right now, 6'6", 280 pounds. Like he's a beast to fight. He actually they call him the fighting gorilla because they say he looks like a gorilla throwing people around.
He's an absolute monster.
He qualified for this year's Botten and IMCF on I think it was one of the 10s teams.
Nice, makes sense. He's strong. He's powerful.
And he's actually a retired football player. Professional football player.
That makes sense too. That makes sense why his checks are so damn deadly.
Yeah, actually, he's moving to Texas in October. Did you know that?
I think he told me about it last time, and I just remembered it when you mentioned it.
So he'll be moving down to Dallas in October. So he'll hopefully be part of joining the Warlord team, and you guys will see more of him in Warlord events. So
for sure.
That would be cool. This is an interesting matchup, right? Because
I'm looking forward to seeing if Cyrus will probably have a deeper gas tank than him, but that's really the only edge he has. If you look and see at Pete's taller, has more reach, heavier, more experience, and also is downright stronger than him.
Yeah.
As someone who's had to deal with both. So I'm looking forward to seeing if Cyrus can really overcome that discrepancy that he has, and seeing if Pete can not gas out. Sorry about that.
No, you're totally fine. I was just thinking about how Cyrus he is a sword and shield duelist, so he's definitely, I think that I've never really seen Pete do any duels, and that could be on me, but I know that the technical aspect of it, Cyrus I think has the upper hand in. It's just being able to, if he can keep out of Pete's range and keep Pete from overpowering him, he would be able to pull it up. Otherwise, I got to give it to Pete on that one.
Yeah, this is gonna be a real test for Cyrus. This is probably gonna be one of his first real tests. I'm looking forward to it.
So our next fight of the night is Brett Skinner and Dustin Gunnerson. This is going to be a great fight to see.
What a match.
What do we say? Let's start with Dustin. He's the visiting fighter.
That's fair.
So Dustin.
He's a handsome fella there.
Look at that. With that long, luscious Fabio hair. I feel like I need some George Michael playing in the background.
Guilty feet have got nowhere. That's exactly as much as we can say before we get kicked off both
sorry.
of them.
So Dustin's been fighting for 5 years. He used to be on the Iron Phoenix team. And those of you who are unfamiliar with who they are, the Iron Phoenix used to be the HMB 5 team. They were the team to beat,
Straight
right?
up, yeah.
I do believe in 2017 Battle of the Nations, the All-Star team that went out there,
Yeah.
they took the round from Russia. Round 1, they beat like, and that's
which is
that was
huge,
right?
Which is huge because Russia,
dominates the sport.
they're the team. They're the team to beat.
So quite a credential. We haven't seen I think they disbanded the last time we saw them on the field was Carnage in 2020. So
Absolutely.
So Dustin has then since moved from the Iron Phoenix. He is now at the
He's
Knights
an
Hall.
executioner,
He's
baby.
at the
Oh
Knights Hall,
man, he
yeah.
already
Shout out
had
to the
that
Knights
extra.
Hall.
Sheesh.
Yeah, he actually works at the Knights Hall as an instructor, and I know he teaches fitness, weapons combo, wrestling, and even a yoga class. So
Absolutely.
got that flexibility. I do know that in his spare time, Dustin loves to cook, and he runs a Twitch stream. So you can check him out at Sir Hammerfist if you're into watching Twitch.
It's a fun Twitch stream. I've popped in. I normally I can't sit through most of them, but I've given them a few minutes. It's a lot of fun to watch.
On the other hand, we have Brett Skinner. So,
what to say? What to say?
What to say about Brett? Now, we know that Brett is also an instructor here at Warlord Combat Academy. He's the grappling coach, and he's also the coach of the Dallas Mythics.
Whoop, whoop.
He is also the Profights Super Heavyweight National Champion for HMB. So, well, that happened right at the perfect time.
Perfect, yeah.
A little woo coming on.
Exactly.
No, it's exciting. The crowd in here is excited tonight. So Brett he was trained in judo, fencing, Muay Thai, Sambo, foam, HEMA, SCA, and in finally steel fighting. So
all
he's
of
like
it. He
definitely
does everything.
A man of many talents. I know that he's won 3 straight golds in his judo black belt division. He also is a Division I fencer, and he's won gold there too. So he's no stranger to the sword. So you can basically pretty much say he does this professionally.
He does this for real. Like,
for real,
like,
he's
seriously.
the real deal.
He's that guy.
He also runs a fighting shop called Optimum Arms, and it is foam and steel fighting needs, accessories, weapons.
If you hit people with it, he sells it.
Yes.
Period.
And actually, I think we are, as usual, giving away an axe to be raffled off tonight. As usual, if you share the stream.
Not this one that I'm holding, though, because it's going home with me. Another one. He will be making another one.
He will make another one, absolutely. So go ahead and share this stream, and you will be entered into a chance to win a cool hand axe made by Brett Skinner from Optimum Arms.
Thank you so much, Demented Lemur, for sharing the Sir Hammerfist stream.
We're going to check over to the Facebook feed
Checking
real
over
fast,
to the Facebook
just to make
feed.
sure we're not neglecting everybody over there. All right, so the last fight we have tonight is really going to be an interesting one. It is Austin Ponticelli versus Simon Warwick.
No, Sir Ivy. That's not. Yes, Austin Ponticelli versus Simon. Another kind of rematch. This is like the night of rematches.
This is the night of rematches. So this is a really interesting matchup. Okay, so Austin fights for the Dallas Warlords. We saw him fight against Charlie, and he's also fought against Brennan here on Friday Night Pro Fights. Mm-hmm. He's been fighting about 4 years. In his rookie year,
he got selected for the 16s.
Yep, and he went to Scotland, and they took gold.
Took gold, yeah. I saw him axe some poor Frenchman to the ground, and I still have nightmares about it. Yikes. I promise.
Now, I know that his first ever polearm fight was against Simon.
Yeah.
So they
bloodied his nose. Yeah.
Coming back for blood. He is the dad of 2 boys, and we actually, fun fact for the people listening on the stream, we had the birthday party for one of them before.
He just baked his first cake, and that cake was good, so he's kind of a baker.
Everything, man of many talents.
Yeah, he does it all.
I also know that, when he's not fighting, he's a mechanic, and he loves motorcycles. And surprisingly, he is also a longsword duelist, so he'll do longsword and he'll do polearm. So.
I didn't know he did longsword.
He does. He's actually a pretty good longsword fighter. I know that everybody looks at him and just thinks big old oof, but
he's gonna kill them.
He's learning to become more technical fighter, so it's
he
really
has gotten better. I've seen him move and kick, which is something he didn't do his first 1 or 2 years.
Yeah. He's a lot more comfortable in armor now. He's got a much more mobility in the list.
He is fighting my favorite fighter ever, actually, Simon Roach.
Here we are.
Oh, man.
Simon. So Simon is actually an original member of the team that brought the sport to the USA.
Absolutely,
You can fact check me on that right out of his mouth. But he has brought home gold for USA in every 5-man teams that he's been on.
Yeah,
so
every time Simon touches the field, he brings home gold. He's he is a true professional when it comes to the sport.
He actually is responsible for the term Simon strap. So a Simon strap is when you'll see it on the stream tonight are buckles that help keep our helmets on our head.
They buckle into, they're laced into the back of our helmet, or riveted into the back of our helmet, and buckled to the back of your brig, so that way it gives your helmet another point in which to stay on your head.
And that is because in a fight, Simon's helmet came off, and he walked out of that fight with a fractured skull. So
his helmet came off, and a guy hit him in the head, and he didn't want to quit fighting and walked himself to the stretcher.
Walked himself, but he's a tough man.
Yeah, he's every bit of a monster.
It's actually so interesting. Like when he's not in the list in armor, he's the inventor and he's a patent holder for a supercomputing cooling technology. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Supercomputer cooling technology. Supercomputer cooling technology.
But no, so he's got a patent. He's a real smart dude. Real smart.
Yeah,
dude.
he is. He's incredibly intelligent.
He's actually a bouncer at a real life speakeasy in Phoenix.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So quote unquote, none of that hipster shit, as he says. A real life speakeasy.
A real one. None of that hipster shit.
A real life one. He also was on Night Fight. Him and Michael Johnson were the 2 contestants here tonight who were on Night Fight.
Simon was in the finals.
He was in the final. I know he won 10K, and he was in the final episode. I think he was on a team with Ringo.
Yeah, he was on a team with Ringo.
On a team with Ringo, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you want to hear more about Simon, you can just check out his YouTube channel. Just type in his name, Simon.
Simon Ruich.
Yep,
Yeah,
and he's the only one. He'll pop right up.
Yeah, he's the guy. The dude with armor who just breaks people. Yeah, you'll find it.
I think there's actually a video going around. It's like got over 1 million views of Brett and
it's
Simon
over 5
fighting.
million actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's up there.
Hashtag famous.
Hashtag famous.
So it looks like we're about to start the first fight shortly, and it's going to be Adam Harrington and Michael Bruyn.
I'm excited to see this. Oh man. Nothing like the little bit of time before a fight where everybody's getting ready, crowd's kind of cooling down.
It's the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm.
It's a final countdown. All right, we're gonna stop before we get copyright.
Yeah, we don't want to get that strike. No strikes here.
People can't see your video because you have copyrighted materials.
Yeah, that's your beatboxing is just too cold. Too cold on the beatboxing. Yeah, justice. We're at 36 on Twitch. Thank all of y'all so much for coming in, seeing us, talking to us. Trying to see how many we have on Facebook.
Technology has never been Charles Strong's yet.
Yeah, and 46 on Facebook Live. Thank y'all so much.
Coming in hot.
Y'all are killing it, man. Y'all are killing it.
I'd love to see what the crowd is predicting tonight. So go ahead and drop your fight predictions.
Yeah, let's get some fight predictions. Who do y'all have?
You get some fight predictions.
Kenny Allen, Jonathan Hinnen,
Adam Harrington
versus Michael Bruyne.
Bruyne.
Justin Doty.
This is Michael Johnson.
Cyrus versus Pete.
Brett Skinner versus Dustin Gunnarson. And the last one of the night, Austin Ponticelli versus Simon. Yeah.
All right. We've got one here for Dustin. All right.
We got some Dustin
you think
lovers
Cyrus
in the
has
chat.
this one? All right. Okay. We can go over here to the book, see what the book says to us. No women fighters tonight. This one's all men this time. We'll work on that though. We'll definitely work on that. I see you. We've got a Pete. All right. Dustin all the way.
Dustin has a lot of fans on the stream tonight, and
he does. Yeah.
I would love to see Dustin pull this one out because going against Brett is the Profights champion, and Dustin's really gonna have to have been putting in work.
Oh, he has though. That guy's a hard worker. He eats and sleeps this stuff.
So it'll be good to see all that hard work pulling off.
Absolutely. Oh, at 2:30 a.m. from the UK. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated.
Brett has not, or this is coming in for a chat over to. So Brett has not lost a pro fight at medals in this year since we started doing this.
Sheesh. All right, here we are.
So he's undefeated.
They're getting ready. We've got Adam Harrigan in the red tabard with the blue sash, and we've got Michael de Bruyn in the black and gold with the red sash. Crowd's ready. I hope y'all are ready.
They're going bananas.
Oh, man, oh, man. Nice touch of the gloves.
Nice night. Here we go.
And they're off. Michael's active.
Adam's staying very mobile.
Adam's trying to keep the range, but Michael's stepping on him. Seems like he's kind of got the right plan. Uses weight advantage. And he's aggressive. He's really putting it on. Sparks. Oh, good kick. Adam's swinging back, though.
It'll be real interesting. I'm not sure if Michael's ever done a pro fight before.
Yeah, he's really putting it on.
A lot of this aggression coming in the first round. It'll be interesting to see if he'll be able to translate that over into the second and third round.
Absolutely.
Because pro fights are exhausting.
Mm-hmm. Not sure if Adam's doing the rope-a-dope. Looks like it might be.
Ooh, nice.
Michael's got good pressure. Adam giving it back to him in the corner.
Oh, nice. And he's switching it around.
Headbutts don't count for anything. Good punch. Adam really teeing off. He's trying to complete a throw.
And he's
got him. He's got him. Oh, Michael reversed it. Michael reversed it. He's on top. Let's see if he can make something of this.
Adam has to get
Giving
him
him
off.
a few shots.
And Adam is not letting him have control.
All right. And they have to get up. Adam's stuck on his arm.
Typically, you have a set amount of time that you have to get up after getting off the ground, but sometimes you're stuck on each other and you can't move.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
All right, and we've got, this is going to be 3 rounds. 10 seconds left. Adam stopping a good charge with the shield punch. Disarm, that counts as points. And it's over. That round's over. Really good aggression from Michael B. He kept Adam on his heels. Adam threw back at him, landed some shots. Looking forward to see if this continues for the rest of the
I know
rounds.
Adam is definitely not fighting with all the aggression that he can right now. He's definitely pacing himself, as we've seen him fight in other fight nights before. I definitely love the energy that Michael's bringing, though, right now.
Yeah, he poured it on. He might have even surprised him, which is kind of what you do against a more experienced fighter, right? You try and give that computer as much chaos as possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Adam really knew what he was getting into fighting against Michael. So it was a good first round to set the stage for how the rest of the fight's going to go.
Absolutely. We're up to 62 viewers on Twitch. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming in. Make sure you're sharing the stream tonight for a chance to win a hand axe made from Optimum Arms. Optimum Forge? I think it's Optimum Forge.
Optimum Forge, I think,
Forge is the, I think that's the
it's
website.
Optimum Forge. Yeah, it is.
But
Sorry about that.
we are giving away a one-handed axe called the Striker with a blackened axe head on it. So
it has a really comfortable grip. It's got a nice rubberized
nice
grip.
little rubber grip on the bottom, so it doesn't fall out of your gauntlet while you're whacking people with it.
Works real good. Works real good.
Absolutely.
We look and see how many viewers we got on the Book of Faces. 51 viewers on Facebook. Thank y'all so much. This is definitely a lit fight night. All right, they're out for round 2. Michael's coming out a little bit different, but he doesn't seem like he's very gassed. Good repulse by Adam, connecting the combo, kick to sword strike. Good feint. Good kick. But Michael closes it.
Oh, nice hit.
Good punch to a sword strike. A little light, but he got it. Adam's really making use of that punch, but Michael's stepping on him. Good lockup. I'm not sure if I'm seeing some gassing happening.
No, me either. I'm interested to see how
trying another takedown.
And he's down.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, he's down. He got him. Oh my goodness. Adam's raining shots on him.
He's barely in the list at this point.
I didn't even actually see what happened. It looked like homie fell. I wasn't sure if he was hurt or not.
Michael kind of lost his footing a little bit, and Adam definitely capitalized on that.
All right.
Going down, so.
You want the axe? You got to share the stream, by the way, bud. I see you. Looks like that might have taken a little bit of gas out of Adam. Michael seems like he's moving better, but I'm not quite. Good combos. Yeah, Michael slowed down a bit. Adam has as well, honestly. Gonna just look at each other for a second. 10 seconds left. I think this might be a situation of Adam feeling like he has it in the bag because he got the takedown.
Mm-hmm. I say, as of right now, Michael's the one that needs to do something to get more points. So.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, that is a good question. Are the way that they're tracking it, if they shared it through Twitch, would it be, how would they check that?
Or Discord.
Right.
We'll write your name down.
We will write your name
Send
down.
us a screenshot to prove you did it. We don't do the honor system here. Dun, 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 dun.
There we go, Violet. You get it. All right, Desha. I see your predictions. I see your predictions too, Craig. Thank y'all so much to all the sharers on Facebook. And also thank you to the sharers on Twitch.
And in any other platform forum that you might have shared this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We have a first time watcher. Well, welcome.
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 Welcome,
to the
welcome.
Stream. Welcome.
Welcome.
We hope you stay.
We hope you stay.
Stay well. Watch some fights.
Kick off your shoes.
Tell me what you're working with.
Let me hold $1.
Stay well. Watch some fights. You know, Charles and I are going to make the theme song for the opening theme song for this.
Oh, yeah?
Our album's dropping this fall.
It is. I just learned of it, but I think I've got some hot bars to spare.
So this last one will be really interesting because typically we see Adam come out really hot and heavy in the last rounds that he has fought.
Very true. We will be explaining some of the rounds after this fight for any newcomers, so stick around, look alive. Up to 69 viewers on Twitch. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Good step forward with Michael. Michael's got good pressure, but I feel like his gas tank's kind of low. But also Adam is looking tired as well.
Losing a little bit of control that he had from those punches and kicks from that first round.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of the pop isn't there.
If Adam can get him on the ground and utilize this clinch.
Adam goes for the takedown.
Good step out from Michael.
Oh, another takedown. Michael's tired. And Adam's pouring it on. Adam's pouring it on. Oh, jeez.
And this is the type of momentum we expect to see from Adam in these.
There's a momentum shift right there. I haven't been keeping points, but I believe that in the eyes of most people watching, Michael's kind of in the zone where he needs to get something done, and he knows that he's stepping up, trying to make something happen.
This is the most exhausting time. It's your last minute of the third round.
Michael's pushing through. He's doing really well. You said this is his first pro fight?
I don't know if this is his first pro fight. It's Michael Johnson's first pro fight.
Gotcha.
And he's in a bad position right now.
Oh,
he's
no.
down
And it's
again.
over. I think it might be. Adam's going to pour it on. Oh, man. Adam's also tired.
Getting back up after you hit the ground, that's the thing.
Sheesh.
Last 5 seconds.
Last 5
Michael's
seconds.
coming into press
Michael's
on.
trying to get him. And it's over.
That's time.
All right. We will be telling you how this is scored after these results for any new people. Great fights to these two. They put it out there for real.
This is always my favorite part. The suspense when we find out who won.
Drum roll, please.
We'll get to see who correctly predicted this win and who's going to look like a fool. Oh, lovely drum roll.
Thank you. I've been working on that. Practicing in my mirror in the morning. Oh man. You know what the best part is about that fight being over? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more fights.
5 more fights tonight. Man, thank you guys for making this be able to be possible. You guys tune in. We have people who want to fight. Like,
we love it. Thank y'all so much.
We are here to bring the entertainment to you. Nothing is possible without the support from everyone on the stream. So. Looks like we have a bit of a Is he, delivering?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, we are pulling the fires to the center.
And the decision, let's see. The commentators are winners Adam. There we go.
All right, so
yeah,
win from Adam Harrington.
Those takedowns
Great
really
fight.
paid his bills, that whole fight. The takedowns paid his bills.
Absolutely. I think that Michael did a really good job of keeping that pressure, but Adam ultimately has a more grappling experience up his sleeve that he was able to use that pressure to utilize some takedowns. So
he was able to use his pressure against him, and while Michael exploded out, he kind of didn't leave much in the gas tank.
Okay, so give me this.
We're going to switch it over to Brennan for the post-fight interviews.
Testing.
All right. So was that your first pro fight?
Yeah, that was my first pro fight.
All right. Well, how'd that feel?
Man, I trained a lot. I did a lot of conditioning, but it don't prepare you for the feeling in armor. It's always 10 times worse.
It is much worse. It looked like you came out with a lot of power and a lot of ferocity there in the first round, but it looks like maybe you kind of blew your load a little early.
I think in part I tried to keep a more steady pace in round 2 and 3, but fact of the matter is, Adam's got that conditioning on me. He's, I think a big part of that is he's lighter than I am.
Yeah.
So he's using a lot less energy every swing, and I'm kind of blowing more each time, and he definitely outgassed me, that's for sure.
Yeah, Adam's a very efficient fighter, but the way he came out in that first round, it looked, especially that first half of that first round, you dominated. I think if you can, build that gas tank up and come back and do that again, I think you've got a lot of real potential. I saw some good work out there from you tonight.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I bust my hump training, and
it shows.
Feels good to have that said. So,
well, that's great, and congratulations on your first pro fight.
Thank you. Feels good.
I hope it was a good experience for you.
Oh, I'm coming back.
All right,
that's for sure. I'm coming back.
That's great. We'd love to have you again. Are you going to be at ACS NORAM, the North American Championships?
I'm not going to be able to make this one October.
October, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that one. Just not in the books this time. But next year, who knows? Maybe. So
all right, well, that'd be
just kind of in an in-between spot right now.
Cool.
So
well, I hope we see you again soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And special thanks to everybody that helped me train, mom and dad back home, everybody else that's watching. It means the world, and I hope you did you all proud, honestly. Thank you very much.
Thanks much. Whoa, folks, up. There we go.
I don't know how that happened.
Could you actually make more noise? You could try.
No.
All right, we're here with Adam Harrigan, who just won the pro fight, the very first fight of the night. Adam, how you feeling?
tired. I'm very tired.
And very sweaty, too.
Yeah. My stamina is not what I thought it was going to be in this fight. There's some exterior reasons for that, but it's fine.
Well, I know you had an injury going into this from about a month and a half ago, and I know you were kind of nursing an impinged nerve, right?
Yeah, there's that, which kind of hindered some of our training going into the fight, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Okay, well, what was your strategy going into it? Because it looked like you gave up a lot of ground in the first round especially.
Yeah, my initial plan for the fight was first round, feel him out, see what's going to happen. My objective for the fight was I wanted to incorporate more punching and kicking and the ground grappling mechanics we've been working on the last few months. And I ended up using all that, which is good.
Yeah, especially you had some good opportunities there against the rail where you reversed and then scored some knees. And when you got him on the ground, you got good knee on belly, and you got some excellent ground and pound there in the last round.
Yeah, I wanted to throw more knees, but every time I considered him, I was like, I'm very tired, and that seems like it would take a lot of energy to do.
Yeah, I can certainly understand that.
Yeah. As far as the rail grappling works, at the end I was starting to get tired, and I was like, I'm going to make the decision just go to the rail so I can basically lean on it. But yeah, the grappling stuff worked pretty well. The ground and pound stuff we were working on was excellent. Even in that first round where we both went down, I didn't really have a plan except for like some of the jiu-jitsu stuff we've been working on here. And I was like, well, if I tie up his leg and his arm, then we'll just reset and it'll be fine.
I saw that. It looked very deliberate. You're like, I'm just going to ride this out and minimize the points scored.
Yeah, because his arm was trapped underneath me, and I was like, I can just trap his other arm and it'll be fine. It worked fantastically. I'm really happy the judo stuff we've been working on worked really well. I was like, I can throw in a Soto, I can throw this aside, and it worked.
Yeah, you had a really nice asai on him. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was super good. I'm really proud of myself for that.
All right. Well, cool. Are we going to see you at ACS North American Championship here in October?
Yeah, I signed up. I signed up for 165.
Okay.
And I was like, I could make a cut and do that. And then everyone on the team's like, don't do that. And I was like, I guess I'll sign up for 187, which I'm sure will have more contenders in it just because they will.
It's a bigger weight class, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to show up for it, but I'm sure it'll be awesome.
Well, someone's going to show up, and they're going to be watching this fight tonight to get ready for you. So I hope they bring it.
I hope so.
All right. Great fight, Adam. Congratulations. Do the thing now? Do I say it? I've been advised to say that this is up for raffle from Optimum Foam, and if you share the stream, you could potentially win it. This is actually basically what I fight with. I love it, and it hits really, really hard. Back to those guys.
Back to us. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
So where's everybody out tonight watching the stream from?
Yo, if you're having a watch party, let us know on Instagram at Warlord Combat Academy. Let us know that you're supporting the squad.
Yes.
We would love to see that.
Tag us in your watch parties on Facebook, on Instagram.
All of that.
All that. We want to see you having the fun. I know National Armored Combat peeps are having another party and having a watch party. So shout out to National Armored Combat.
Hey, Lauren, you mentioned Armored Combat.
I did.
So you know what that means?
That means people in armor
fighting each other
in a combat
in Reno, Nevada.
In Reno, Nevada.
Oh, in Reno, Nevada.
You couldn't be possibly talking about Axe Next, could you?
I am talking about Axe Next, actually.
The North American Championships for the ACS. It'll be in Reno, Nevada, October 23rd to the 24th. We've got the Canadian teams coming down. We've got Warlords. I know Cerberus is coming. We've got the Mythics will be fighting.
Oh, I just saw somebody in Twitch say Mexico City. Maybe it's too. I don't know.
Oh, Jonathan is getting pumped.
All right.
Jonathan looks so cool, guys. He is from New Orleans, so he is repping that Mardi Gras colors.
All right, we're up. Lights up. We're up in New Orleans hard. Bit of a filling out process. Good aggression out of Jonathan. Trying to get a kick out there. It's not really finding the home.
Right. Nice return from Kenni.
Jonathan's kind of trying to pick him apart, but Kenny's in on him. Getting some good pressure. Let's see if we can get some strikes in. Bit of a shield punch.
Kenni is trying to get his hands on Jonathan, but Jonathan's
giving it
not letting
back
it
to
happen.
him. Jonathan's giving some good backup. Kenni may need time.
He has got to
Kenny's
get out of
trying to
that
get a
head rip,
takedown.
or he will get a takedown.
Mm-hmm. Corner man telling Jonathan to breathe because we think we might be going a little bit too hard. But he's keeping pace well, especially for his first pro fight. Kenni going for the takedown.
Oh,
he gets it.
And he's down.
And he's on him.
Kenni blocking
Not really
those
getting
kicks.
separation, but getting a little bit of few strikes in. And Kenny's going to let him up early. For those of you following us at home, a takedown counts as 3 strikes. The fighters are scored on weapon and non-weapon strikes. And we're going to pause the time here. We have some kind of issue. I'm not sure if it's kit.
Or
I'm not sure if it's kit or if it's the list. The list looks like it might be trying to give up the ghost too. So
even the list tapped out.
Kenni with good explosiveness, and Jonathan's helmet's coming off. We're not sure what's happening. We'll let you guys know as soon as possible. We're not sure if it's. Is it good?
So one thing that happens a lot of time for people who are new to the sport or haven't fought pro fights is when you get a lot of that aggression out in your first 30 seconds and it just dumps. It's
Absolutely.
really hard to sustain that and pace yourself. Like after you flush all that adrenaline out, you're gassed, right? So
for sure, he was fired up. He was pumped up before the round, so he was really going. So I think whenever Kenni pressured him, he might have been not breathing like his corner was telling him to breathe. He kind of pushed a bit hard, but I think he's good.
That's part of the sport people don't typically think about, right? And then when they think about, to do these fights, I gotta be strong. I gotta know my takedowns. I gotta know my technical things with my sword fighting. But like also a big proponent of it is breathing.
Breathe. You gotta breathe.
All of that stuff goes out the window if you're not breathing right.
I'll tell you what. If you find me somebody that can do a whole pro fight and not breathe, I won't fight him, but I'll find somebody who will.
We'll make Bruyne fight him. They'll fight Brett. There we go.
There we go.
Brett.
We'll figure it out. We don't have scorecards available. We're not certain. The best thing we can do is guess. Looks like Jonathan's putting his helmet back on, and we're going to continue
That's
to
what
it.
we love to see.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. The first fight was Adam versus Michael de Bruyn, and Adam won. Adam got a couple huge takedowns in the second and third rounds that really solidified his lead. Or actually brought him back, honestly, because he was probably behind in the first round.
We've got some love for Jonathan over in the Facebook chat.
Yeah. Woo! Shout out to him. He's a New Orleans dude. I've got some family from Louisiana. That's close to my heart. He's got the fleur-de-lis on his what do you call that thing?
I don't know the name of it either. Don't look at me.
Oh, come on. On the little...
Hey, well, so we have 5 cents and a high five to the person in the chat who can properly name the wonderful pizza cloth.
Aventail. There it is. On his cloth Aventail, he has the fleur-de-lis.
Just kidding. You don't get 5 cents and a high five.
It's me. I get 5 cents and a high five. All right, second round. All right, Jonathan's coming back out. A little bit better pacing.
Nice hits to the leg.
Good single strike. Jonathan's pacing is much better, and Kenny's trying to push it. Kenni gets another takedown.
Kenny's really utilizing him every time that Jonathan
and he's
ducks
raining the shots. Kenny's got his sword stuck. Oh, and Jonathan with the roll, protecting himself. And he gets 10 seconds to get up, I think. 10 seconds left in the round. Oh, Kenny's coming in with haymakers. And the round's done. Sorry, our timers got out of sync, y'all. I don't believe they stopped the clock for takedowns because they still get to do strikes for it. Strikes during it.
So that was the end of the first round. We still have 2 more rounds to go.
Oh, that was the end of the second round.
No, that
was the
pause
first round?
was still part of the first round. Yeah,
okay.
They just relayed that to us. So
Gotcha.
First round is now
Apologies for that,
completely
y'all.
finished.
All right.
And,
that was the first round.
we will see if round 2 and 3 happens.
For sure. Up to 70 viewers on Twitch. Thank y'all so much. Coming in, showing us some love. Looks like Jonathan is needing some help to get to his corner. We're not sure if he's tired or if he's actually hurt. Crowd showing him a lot of love.
You know, the only thing I heard about from Jonathan was, from Fighters from Rookie Rumble said that Jonathan does not quit, and seeing this fighter spirit, he got back up after that first down, and
he does not quit. Now he gets his real rest. I believe that's what it is.
Mad respect for anybody who jumps in the list and does a pro fight.
Straight up, straight up. I've had 4 in my career, and I think I'm 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And yeah, all of them have been absolutely exhausting. So yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough fight to have.
I need to get another fight as soon as I'm healed up with this ankle.
I agree with you. I'm trying to see the Lawrence show. The Lawrence show. Who you trying to get a piece of?
I don't know, man. I want to fight everybody.
Everybody, all of them.
I want to fight the world.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
Anybody who can beat me up and make me better, let me fight.
Absolutely.
That's how you learn the most, right?
Starting round 2.
All right. So
What up, Hostility? What up? How you doing, bud? All right, second round. Second round's underway. Good exchanges. 1 for 1. Kenny showing off some defense. Kenny starting the combo now. Jonathan giving him 1 back. Good feint by Kenny stepping in. Grapple. I think Kenny knows that his gas tank's not there and he's grappling him down.
Tippy tap.
A little bit of tippy tap. Yeah, he's fried. He's fried. But he's going. That pro fight experience really showing Kenny what's up. Jonathan's back up at it. Kenny presses. Jonathan's still striking. Kenny with another loving tap.
It's the little love taps that get me, the dink.
Yeah, you gotta let them know you're there, but you don't wanna end them.
This is definitely giving me T.O. vibes from the last night.
Yeah, it's kind of some T.O.
Mr.
vibes.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Absolutely.
Love it. I believe that was his rookie pro fight too. So
absolutely.
Love the spirit of these rookies coming out to doing these pro fights.
It'll definitely make them better down the line. Oh, Jonathan. Yeah, I think Jonathan's done.
And here comes the vomit.
Yeah.
I
think we might be calling it for Jonathan. He got out there, man.
I know that feeling personally.
Absolutely. Kenny's not trying to finish a Ringo because I think that Kenny knows that it would be a bit much to just pour it on a rookie like that.
Unsportsmanlike behavior, seeing as Jonathan is on the floor.
If they were both like 5 years in, I'd be cool with it. But I think they both understand. I can respect that disagreement for sure. This is a combat sport, but as you can see, he's still got his still got it mission accomplished. All right, that's fair. I can respect that. But I think we're calling it here.
I think we are calling it here too.
There we go. Give him some love. Kenni, one of my Knights of Wakanda, showing all the love.
And we have Kenni has his first win under his belt.
First pro fight win goes to Kenni.
I know we will see Jonathan again.
Absolutely.
Just like Kenni, he will chase that win.
Looking forward to seeing more from Jonathan. And actually also more from Michael. They're both some guys I'm going to be keeping up with, best I can.
Stepping away from the stream.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
2 seconds. I'll be back, everyone.
It's just me, folks. So if you want to say anything rude about Lauren, get it in now. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Up to 76 here. Are we going to break 100 on Twitch and 100 on Facebook? Is that what's about to happen right now? 76 on Facebook, 76 on Twitch. I love it. We're going to switch over for the post-fight interviews. Take it away.
All right, Jonathan, how was it?
You saw it was exhilarating. A little too exhilarating for my first time.
Yeah, it looked a little physical out there.
Yeah, I mean, I had a game plan coming in here, but still my inexperience won out in the end. But Hinnen, I'm not going to complain about it. This is my first time, so I'll pick up the pieces, train harder next time.
Yeah, and to be clear, honestly, you did really good for your first time. I mean, this is one of your first times in full kit, isn't it? Because this is the first time you've had your kit.
Yeah, this only my fourth time ever donning my full kit ever.
Nice. Well, you did great, and I think this is a great debut, and we look forward to you coming back. How are you feeling? You look a little gassed out there.
That's because I am, Brennan. That's because I am.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It's a lot of work.
I mean, yeah, I knew that. It's just for the folks watching at home, yeah, you'll never really know what this is like until you actually come do it. You may think, oh, I could do this, sitting there on the couch drinking a beer. Oh, no. No. I've been at this sport training for a little over a year, and still you saw me. I still have a lot of ground to cover, but I'll cover that ground, dadgummit.
Yeah, and especially in, the first half of the first round, you guys were going pretty even back and forth, and then Kenni caught you with some hard lefts from that shield and kind of wobbled you a little bit, and it looked like you never quite recovered from that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's something I need to learn more, is to get punched in the face.
Yeah, and maybe pad your helmet in a way that doesn't hurt so much.
It's not the padding; it doesn't hurt. It's still
good.
The jarring of it.
Right.
Still having it done to you.
Yeah.
You can know something academically, but once you experience it, you won't know it.
Right.
Which is what I'll know that firsthand when my son is born in November.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you. Before we go, I would like to give a big shout out to my heretofore only sponsor, Noel Marcantel Photography. Noel, Noel Photography, based out of New Orleans. He's one of the best headshot photographers out there, so look him up on Facebook, Noel Marcantel.
That's really cool. Who are you going to fight next? Who do you want to fight next?
Right now I'm going to fight sleep. I'm going to conquer sleep.
Very reasonable. Are we going to see you at ACS North American Championships in October?
Maybe not, because October for my job is one of the busiest months of the season.
Right.
So I don't know if my finances can take that kind of hit, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, hopefully. We'd love to see you there, man.
Thank you, Brandon.
All right.
Roll Tide.
Kenni, congratulations on winning something.
Yeah, no, it feels great to not be the first person interviewed.
Fourth time's the charm, right?
Right.
No, actually, you looked really good out there, and you looked a lot more crisp than in your last fights, and you looked like you really had a game plan and you executed it. So what was your plan?
So I had a talk with one of the members of the gym. He told me that, Kenni, you're really not a sword fighter. You're more of a kickboxer. Go do that. So I tried to keep the fight close, tried to put pressure on him, make him wear my weight, and basically tire him out early.
Well, it looked like it worked. He especially had some really good left hooks with the shield that looked like it kind of rocked him, and from there it was just downhill for him.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure that I still scored because historically I've had an issue with that. But just try to mix it up inside, show a couple different looks, and come out with a W.
Yeah, and you certainly came out with a W. There were a couple points where you had good control of him and you were pushing him around and had him in the rail, but like you said, you weren't actually scoring points then, even though you were in control of the fight. So is that something you're going to continue to work on?
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely feel more comfortable in the clinch. But being able to throw knees kind of at command, something I had a little bit of an issue with. I didn't feel comfortable going for a lot bigger throws.
Right.
So I stayed with a lot of foot techniques. But I definitely look forward to doing more of my sambo throws and giving my opponents more to look at.
Well, that's absolutely great. I'm looking forward to see you again. Who do you want to fight next?
I want to fight anybody in my weight class. Even if they're a little bit out of my weight class, I don't care. I like to fight.
That's what we like to hear. We don't care. We just want to fight.
Amen.
All right, and you're going to ACS North American Championships in October, right?
I am.
At that?
Yes, I will be.
Absolutely. So if you want to fight him, he'll be available there, or you can always come visit us at the Academy.
Always.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Thank you very much.
I am once again plugging the axe from Optimum Foam. You should share the stream, and if you share the stream and send us proof, you have an opportunity to win this beautiful axe, which does axey things. Hurts real bad.
You're back. All right, and we are back. So we have a little bit of a switch. We're going to do Cyrus and Pete right now. Oh, they're not even wasting any time for us to talk. All right.
All right, Cyrus starts it off. Quick shot. And Pete steps forward with the big body shot. Pete's still swinging hard. Cyrus trying to stay on his toes, but he's getting put back by those big shots that Pete's throwing.
Cyrus has got to be real careful with that footwork, being mobile. All it's going to take is one punch from Pete, and he's going to be on the ground.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Pete stepping forward. Good shots.
This is where Cyrus coming in with those technical hits.
Great exchanges here. Both of them giving and getting. Pete marching forward. Cyrus stopping his momentum.
Cyrus's tabard belt is falling.
Oh, I see that.
Can we, before he trips over it?
Well, it looks like that's his problem now. Pete's got him against the corner, and he's pounding him. Cyrus trying to get back to him. Pete's already doing better in this fight than he was. As far as gas tank concession goes. And I think they'll stop the fight because Cyrus's belt is falling down.
That's a safety concern.
It is. Cyrus is rocking the Knights of Wakanda tabard.
Knights of Wakanda.
It is. He is rocking that tabard. We'll have more stuff on it by the time we squab. Just letting everybody know.
All right, back to the violence.
All right, back to it. Pete, good shot, good combo. Another big shot. And Pete's marching forward, just dumping shots on the Cyrus.
And Cyrus goes for an Asodabari.
Yep.
And it's deflected by Pete. He's breaking him down. Oh!
Pete worked him down.
He is in that
He's trying to posture up, and he's getting some shots on. Cyrus is taking big damage. And I think the round ends.
Cyrus accepted this fight 24 hours ago in replace of Brennan, who got injured.
Yeah.
So Cyrus has not been training for this. Typically, when you have a pro fight on the schedule, you're doing dedicated pro fight training. So
Yeah, I know. I've got 4 months. I got 4 months to train for mine. I would not take one in 24 hours now.
Do not put it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need every bit of it. Yeah, I saw Pete going for that liver shot, and oh my goodness, if one of those lands correctly, you'll definitely know it. Because the thing about pro fights, a lot of people wear thinner armor than they normally would in a melee, of course, right? But I wonder how much that translates to to more damage being taken from like a shield punch or such. Yeah. I believe that's called the Pavis shield that Pete is using. Pavis, P-A-V-I-S-E. I believe the one with the ridge in the center.
You know more than me, Charles.
Oh.
That's the only time I'll say this.
It's a problem.
And if it's not that type of shield, it is now. Because we said so.
Yeah, I agree, Ringo. I think with that takedown, it really gave Pete the edge. But I am not a judge.
We just talk.
Simon has not fought yet.
We are in for round two.
Cyrus peppering a couple shots in early. Oh, Cyrus
Nice
with a combo. Pete stepping right through it. Cyrus trying to keep him at the end of the shield, but Pete gets the big arms around him. And let's see how the Boo Hurt Gorilla does it this time. Few knees.
Cyrus going for a Sotogari again.
Cyrus should be careful. That's kind of what cost him the takedown last time.
Absolutely.
Oh, good turnaround. Cyrus getting a few shots in before wrapping up.
He can pull him over his hip. There we go.
Cyrus going for it.
And he almost
Pete
had him.
stays up. Oh, Pete reverses it, uses his strength, and he's on top.
And he is on top of Cyrus on his back.
Cyrus locking him up best he can. No shots coming
I think
down.
either of them can move. Great job by Cyrus of holding Pete. Make sure he cannot do anything in that position.
Yo, did you see that reversal?
That was a good reversal.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was a classic wrestling reversal. I don't know what you call it, but it was absolute. I think it's called a high crotch, maybe? A high crotch, maybe? I don't know.
If it's not, it is now.
Yeah, Pete's a strong dude. All right, let's see who got the worst of that exchange for real. Oh, big shot, big combo from Cyrus. Good explosion, showing off his gas tank. Cyrus needs to circle out of those gravels. It seems like he's losing it. He's losing those exchanges. Oh, but he's putting on more shots. Shields to the body. And there goes the end of round two. Bit of a closer round that time. I agree, Ringo. Cyrus is definitely trying to keep his distance. Doing it quite successfully and using his gas tank. I'm not too sure if it might be a better strat for Pete to try and mix up in the striking a bit more, because it seems like he's not getting the points worth for the amount of gas that he's spending.
Absolutely. For any type of energy that you extend during these fights, you want to make sure you're doing it efficiently and doing it with purpose.
Yeah, you want to make sure that the energy you spend is getting you points.
Otherwise, why are you doing it?
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, there's your Profight challenge in the fall right there.
Bo.
There it is.
Bo is a new member of the Mythics. I would be excited to see
All
that.
right, Bo v. Lauren. I'm down for that. $15 seconds before they're back at it again. So far, a pretty close fight. Both of them seem to know exactly what fight they want from each other.
It's round three.
All right. Cyrus once again kind of showing off he may have more in the gas tank. Oh, big shot coming forward. Pete takes a big one and he can't get his hands on him. This is the fight that Cyrus has wanted so far. And Cyrus making him pay every time he comes forward. Get a little snipe to the hip. Pete getting the shot in, but Cyrus just giving him much more than he's taken.
In this last round, as they're all gassed, you can definitely see Cyrus's experience as a technical duelist coming in to get him those points.
For sure. Cyrus showing off his pro fight experience and dueling experience overall. He's trying to lock him down. It looks like he's trying to get a takedown in. Knees in from Cyrus. Pete's trying to grind him down, but he should have done that a bit earlier in the fight, in the round. But still the right strategy. He just needs to make sure if he gets the takedown. He's going for it.
Recovery from Cyrus.
Yeah, Cyrus.
Back to the rail.
Refusing to go down, getting to the rail. More knees. Not sure if those are counting or not, honestly. Great pressure. 10 seconds. Great adjustments. All right, and there it is. The fight's over. Great adjustments made by Cyrus. And man, that explosiveness he displayed coming out.
I'm interested to see if they're going to take it another round. If he was able to pull forward in rounds 2 and 3, then I could see him taking this. But I think it really is going to depend on who took that first round.
Big agreed.
So the fight might not be over yet.
Oh, snaps. Oh, wait, will this one go?
I don't know. It depends on what the judges say. That would suck, right? To be that gas and then be like, surprise, you got another round.
One more round, guys.
Be like, why does God hate me?
I can't even front. I didn't know we had the option of another round. I kind of want to say, there's a trash can, the ceremonial trash can. Man, what a fight. Pete definitely fought the fight he wanted for the first round and a half.
Definitely, yes, absolutely.
Cyrus also, in his own way, keeping distance. In the third round, he really started to punish Pete for trying to come forward and grab him.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to hear what Cyrus' strategy was, because you definitely see that he let Pete take control of that first round and played Pete's game, and now that Pete was, you could see that he was visibly gassed. Cyrus made use of that and utilized his experience with Sword and Shield to get those points.
Man, great card again so far. I think we have the decision. A little bit of love. And Cyrus takes it. Great fight by both folks.
Great fight.
Cyrus flashing the Wakanda Forever. 24 hours. I guess his fight turnaround time is under 24 hours.
24 hours and he took it.
Well, alrighty.
That is impressive.
It's nice to see that. Pete is still sticking with it. And Cyrus, once again, what's his record now? Is he undefeated?
I don't know if he's undefeated. He might be. Let's ask him that in the post-fight interview.
I'm looking forward to seeing if Cyrus is undefeated. We'll ask him that in the post-fight interview. Yeah.
And if he is, somebody come fight him.
Yeah, somebody try and put an L on my boy.
Somebody come fight him. He's getting all his pro fights won. We'll workshop it.
Back to you, Brennan.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, Pete. Well, I think this is your second pro fight here at the Academy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you looked real good, like you came out real strong in that first round. What was your strategy going into the fight?
Honestly, to fight you, but we'll get a rematch for that.
I'm
Cyrus,
sorry about that.
No fault of your own at all. Cyrus is, I didn't know too much about Cyrus to begin with, but he's big, he's strong, like me. I was going to see toe-to-toe whether I could do grappling, striking with him. He got striking. I was able to pull away with a little bit of grappling.
Yeah, it looked like you, I think you got all the takedowns in that, and they were pretty clean, but once you got him on the ground, it looked like you had trouble scoring points.
He locked my arms down real good, so there was no way of getting anything up to score points whatsoever. Sounds like Judge just had 1 score point. I already told him before, even whoever the winner was, we're doing a rematch. Let's do this the right way.
Good.
Let's do good.
Yeah, I mean, well, you guys look both good out there, and it looked like you both gave your all. I think I saw Cyrus vomiting after the 3rd round, so...
I was so close to doing that too. So
yeah, and certainly in that 3rd round, or possibly the 2nd round, where you just completely bodied him to the ground and then landed on top of him, that was that really looked quite impressive.
Yeah, it was a good 5 seconds of rest too.
For you, maybe. I think for him, it was just a 5 seconds of struggling to breathe.
Well,
so.
At that point, I was just thinking about myself. But
yeah, well, it was good. Well, it was great seeing you, and good job tonight. And we'll see you again. And then you and I are going to fight once I can actually, move again.
Absolutely, can't wait, man.
All right,
thank you.
Thanks.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Sweet.
Cyrus, you're normally on the other end of this microphone.
Yeah, usually I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, you won this one with 2 days of notice.
Yeah, and thank you for giving me the call to be on.
I appreciate you for stepping up for me and my busted ribs.
Yeah, you let me borrow your profile break and everything. It's like, hey, I'm going to do this for myself and wants to do this for Brandon. Punch this guy in the face. She said, hey, punch him in the face.
Well, and you certainly punched him in the face a lot. In fact, it looked like your primary strategy there was striking based. Is that correct?
Yes. I really hadn't, since, I wasn't on the card, I really hadn't focused too much on my grappling other than, sparring with you guys, got to get you ready. And then when I got the notice, I watched his past fight with Luke. I was like, well, I'm a better sword fighter than this guy.
Yeah.
And when we're sword fighting, exploits swords with shield, good shield strikes. And I knew if I stuck to that, and then if I could get a chance to go for a takedown, go for it. He did what I thought he could probably do. He countered me on that. Mm-hmm. And I sword Gari and then kind of reversed it. But I was enough that I could sort of fight him, make up the difference. Went for it again, really didn't go for it. I was really gassed. So I was like, okay. Went to the corner and said, okay, this last round, shook his sword fight him, stay out of trouble, stay at distance, go back to center, and reset every time I'm going for a combo. And
yeah, it looked like it certainly worked very well. You definitely looked like you were dominant in the striking, and also when you did get taken down, it looked like you really cut off his ability to score points by tangling up with him.
Right, and that was a good thing. The first one, he just caught me off guard when he reversed my sword guard. He caught me off guard, but I was prepared for it. I had to keep in mind that just in case that did happen again, to make sure to prevent from me, so I can stay ahead in the points.
All right. Well, again, congratulations. Who are you on to fight next?
Oh man, so next, anybody who wants to smoke, I'll take it. Dylan Sweeney, see you in November. I know Grant Kessler, I know you wanted to fight in August, come fight me. Anybody else, 240, I'm 240 now, 240 and up, whatever. It's whatever, I'll take the smoke. If you're never ready, you're always ready to fight. So, hey, I'm in there like swim here, All
right, we're going to see you at the ACS North American Championships.
ACS North American Championships, you'll see me in Sword and Shield, you'll see me with the Battle of Warlords, Melees. Come see me, come get the smoke again. North American Championship, I want that title.
Very exciting.
Duels and for Melees.
All right, man, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And we are back to the stream. So next up we have Justin Doty and Michael Johnson. This was supposed to go before,
long
but
sword duel.
Justin left his helmet at home, so he had to go back and get it.
He had to drive home. He was listening to Wu-Tang the whole time,
Getting pumped
up. Yeah, you know what was happening.
This is, as we said earlier, this is Michael's first pro fight, so it's always good to fight your friends.
Absolutely.
Your very first pro fight. They're buddies, so I know it kind of takes the edge a little bit off as you ease your way into pro fighting.
Mm-hmm. Not their first time fighting each other, but their first time pro fighting. And let's see how it goes.
And it's interesting because both of these fighters are the same style fighters. Both of them stay back and they counterattack, so they're going to have to change their fighting style just for this fight.
Absolutely. Justin getting some aggression. Mikey coming back down across the home. Bit of filling each other out still.
That's what happened at Reno.
Sparks going out. Justin with the snipe across the face. Not sure if Mikey caught it or not. Good aggression. Mikey coming in, landing strikes.
Oh, did they both kick each other at the
kicks,
same
they
time?
did. That was sweet.
Talk about looking in a mirror.
Mm-hmm. It's always interesting seeing two of the same fighting styles come against each other. This will be a battle of who makes the better adjustments between rounds.
Absolutely.
As Justin faints.
This will really going to test both of them to see how they can adapt and change on the fly when something's not working.
Bit of an adjustment from the ref. I think he's making.
It was
sure
a sash, yeah.
Sash. Okay, gotcha.
And we're ooh.
Justin returning. Mikey
That's
pushing
a nice
him.
kick from Justin.
Mikey catching him as he steps out.
Here we
Good
go.
exchanges.
Nice
Mikey
exchange.
landing lots of shots. And there's the first round. Nice explosive first round.
You know, both fighters have had really good fights. I know that Mikey fought Sam at IMCF and Carnage in 2020
I remember
for
that.
first place, and then Justin fought Cumby for it. And both of them,
Absolutely.
both of those fights were probably the best longsword fights I've seen.
For sure. Cumby is, for those of you who don't know, Cumby is a warlord, and he has won multiple golds in longsword. And oh my goodness, who was the guy that Mike? You just said his name. I'm sorry.
Sam. Yes, Samurai.
Samurai fought. I believe. Yeah, he fought Mikey.
And Mikey
right?
and Sam fought at the IMCF National Qualifier in 2020, and Mikey took silver in that. And then Justin fought Cumby in 2021, and he took the same spot. And both fights were intense.
And I believe Sam has some medal from HMB, from the HMB longsword fights. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he does have some medals from
Mikey?
Sam.
Oh, Sam. Yes, Sam. I was like, I don't think Mikey fights HMB.
All right. Okay, Ringo with the takes.
With the takes.
Ringo with the takes. Sam is the best USA longsword IMO. All right. I haven't been around longsword to have an honest opinion on that.
I absolutely love watching longsword pro fights because it's kind of just something we decided to start doing. And as someone who fights longsword, 2 minutes doing longsword is long.
Yeah, it sounds brutal. All right.
Round two.
Round two. Mikey used to be a member of the Iron Horde till he moved out east to
the Hall. The Knights Hall.
The Knights Hall. Executionerville. Executioner land. Justin fainting up, landing a shot in the leg. Mikey returning. I'm not sure if that landed.
Both fighters still stuck in their counter-fighting ways.
Mm-hmm. Looking forward to seeing what kind of adjustments were made. Seems like a similar fight this time.
Absolutely. I don't know if this is gonna end up have them take it to a second round or a fourth round. Apologies.
A little snipe at Mikey's elbow.
There we go. Very nice exchange.
Good exchange. Mikey sniping back at that elbow, getting his point back. And another one looks like.
It's so interesting because both of these fighters are big whippy counter fighters, right? Mm-hmm. They're really good at sniping, and it's funny because we've seen other longsword pro fights here on the stream, and there's much more grappling. But as you see, these fighters are definitely not.
Yeah, they definitely want to make.
They want to
land strikes with their sword. Snipe at his arms. 30 seconds left.
Again with the kicks at the same time.
It's like looking into a mirror.
I love it. I got to make a GIF about that. Mm-hmm. It's the, what is it, like the steel fighting equivalent of the Spider-Man meme? That's what it'll be.
As the round ends. These are what
Y'all are killing me.
Apologies. Y'all are killing me with these comments.
The Twitch stream. Y'all behave yourself, please.
Yeah,
We're trying to be professional here.
Twitch stream. Y'all cool it down over there. Oh, man.
We're going to use this opportunity to go ahead and promote our Ottoman Forge giveaway for our one-handed axe. Go ahead and share the stream on, Facebook, Twitch, Discord, wherever you want. And if you are having a watch party, make sure you tag us
at the Warlord
Combat Academy so we can see your cool parties.
Kyle Young, the thing about it is arming swords are normally lighter, but as far as the difference between that and the falchion, it is a weight difference, but it's not nearly as much as it seems, if that makes sense. That's definitely more the fighter than it is the weapon.
Correct, yeah. The deal with Profights is they're definitely set up to be more brutal, more heavy-hitting. The weapons
They're meant to mirror MMA.
Correct, and the weapons are weighted differently, they're heavier, and they're used to do more damage.
Absolutely.
So that is why.
So while partially, not entirely. That's more of the fighter. I remember that, actually. I remember Charlie telling me about it. All right, back to round 3. More slow stuff. Looking forward to seeing who's taking this because they seem really close. Maybe our first draw, actually.
When last time, the very first one we had was Justin and Sean, and that was a very close fight as well.
It was. As Mikey steps back and punishes, more sparks. Mikey definitely seems more secure moving forward. Couple good snipes to the arm, and they're getting into it.
Ooh, and we have
Justin going for a sweep or a kick, not sure.
Gonna see what they pull out with this last round.
Mikey seems to really have letting it go and is just throwing.
Just having fun.
Yo, these comments. Oh, good kick coming in. I think possibly Mikey getting the better of that exchange. Riposting to the head.
And here we go.
Oh, Mikey trapping the sword, going for the takedown. Both of them going for the takedown and missing.
Nice attempt. Both fighters looking pretty gassed right now.
Yeah, they do both look pretty tired.
Right.
30 seconds in the round.
10 seconds on the clock,
10
Charles.
seconds. Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Justin moving forward. Mikey getting his sword trapped and sidestep into the shots of the helmet to win the fight.
So the real question is going to be, did either of them able to pull ahead by 20%?
By 20%,
or are we seeing
I
another
don't know.
round?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm going to agree with Ringo on this one. I think they're going to have to take it to a round 4, honestly.
All right, I'm
it's
down.
A very tough call.
I'm definitely down for a round 4. I'm so super down for a round 4. I don't even think you understand how down I am for a round 4.
Are you down?
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
Down. Bet you guys didn't know we sing all of our own background music.
Yeah, all of this is homegrown.
Homegrown background music. Don't get too comfortable, boys.
Thank you, Lawrence, for explaining in the comments the stuff that we missed. Much appreciated. And also to you, Steven.
Oh, it looks like we did our...
All right, let's see. Winner, Michael Johnson takes it. There we go. And he gets his revenge. The saga continues.
They'll probably just pass it, keep passing it back.
Yeah,
you gotta love a little healthy rivalry.
All right, Justin.
All right, and we have the post-fight interviews coming up. Shout outs to the 85 on Twitch. And we're going to hand it over to you, Brennan.
All right, so it looked like a very technical fight. It looked like it was a very back and forth fight, like you guys both had a plan and you were executing it. But I'm seeing right now that you're doing something weird with your right hand. So did you suffer an injury during the fight?
Yes, he caught me in the thumb on one of the shots, and it came out of the gauntlet, and then he caught me a couple more times in the same thumb. So it feels great.
So you got hit outside of the gauntlet in the thumb?
Yes, the glove was outside the gauntlet.
Oh, that's sweet.
I was trying
great.
to, middle of the second round, hide my thumb around my sword, but it just made me to where I couldn't throw any shots.
Yeah, that definitely jives with what I was seeing. Your shot volume definitely dropped off, but it looked like you pulled out of it in the third round and managed to throw more shots.
Yeah, I knew it was last chance to make a difference, so I just kind of threw it all in.
Well, and it was a very technical set of rounds, Justin. It was really very good sword work on both people's side, and if you hadn't gotten hit there and busted up in the thumb, it probably could have gone differently. But that first round especially was very back and forth. It was very, very pretty.
Yeah, it felt very even at the first round. The second round, I could tell when I was trying to protect my thumb, like he was just hammering me.
Yeah.
And there was no coming back on that round, so I knew the third round I needed to step it up, so I tried and just pushed through it.
Well, that's what we have to do sometimes. It's hard, but we do our best, and you definitely gave your best out there today. So I was glad to see it.
Thank you.
Who are you going to fight next?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much.
Well, you should.
If anybody wants to fight, I'm definitely down. When's the next one we're having? November?
Yeah, next one is in September. I think we're doing August. We're doing one in August.
August?
Yeah, and then I think maybe we skip September but come back in October. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah. August, yeah.
If anybody wants to fight, let us know, and I'll definitely fight any of those months.
What's your weight class?
Currently, I am about 156, but I plan on getting back up to 165, 170. When I go back into the woods and do some more training. I quit my job for a month, and maybe my next fight's against those squirrels that took my food that I foraged. I only had a longsword and a loincloth, and just ate what I could kill with the longsword.
Which, would at least be something, probably.
Yeah, and I hope that showed today.
Right, it did. It definitely looked like you slaughtered something today, so that's good.
Nice.
All right. Well, it was great seeing you out there, and go get that thumb taken a look at.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Michael, long time no see. Congratulations.
Too long. Thank you very much.
So it looked like it was a very technical match. Both of you were going back and forth.
Well, Jonathan and I both, Justin.
Justin.
I got hit in the head a bit, so be nice. Justin and I both prefer the technical matches, I think. Mm-hmm. And I also know I outweigh him quite a bit, and I suck at grappling. So I was hoping to just rely on the technique. Because longsword is my favorite dueling format,
right?
Because it's objectively the best.
Sure, it's objectively superior to everything else.
Objectively superior to every other singles fight.
You can go tell Simon that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so we both really just wanted a really technical fight because that's what we love about longsword.
Yeah, and it showed. It was very clean and very crisp out there today.
Yeah, I'm not used to hands being a target though. I hate that.
It can certainly be a little different. And that kind of worked out in your favor, though, because Justin got his hand busted up kind of middle of the second round.
Yeah, Sean Hansen is an amazing corner. I asked him last minute, but he knows his stuff, so I really appreciate his help tonight. And, of course, Ringo and everybody at the Knights Hall for their training and whatnot.
Absolutely.
It's coming clutch.
It's working. You definitely look pretty crisp out there, and it was great. Congratulations on the win. Who are you going to fight next?
I don't know. Who do you want me to fight next?
Well,
I'll be in the 190 to 200 range.
You're not that far off from a number of our guys. You're a little heavier than Adam, but Adam's trying to bulk up a little bit, so we could pull that one off.
I can't take Adam.
No, it'd be fine. He's got a little bit of weight on him.
I'd have to come visit and do some training down here with
you
guys,
should do that too.
Well, that's tomorrow.
All right. Are you going to be at ACS North American Championships?
Yes, I will be.
Excellent. You're going to go for longsword gold there too?
Longsword and then fives.
Excellent.
That's what I'll be fighting with.
Well, we look forward to seeing you there.
Oh, will do. Have a good one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I continue to be obligated to pimp the axe, share the stream, get the axe, optimum foam, capitalism pays the bills.
I love that enthusiasm from Brennan. Just love it.
Just absolutely smashing.
Absolutely just want to share the stream. So here we have Brett Skinner and Dustin Gunnarson.
Oh, man. Co-main event of the evening.
Here we go.
And they're off, wasting no time.
Thought it was.
A snipe and a whiff.
Just ignore the
Already
names
showing
at the top.
some
They are wrong.
Nice spacey hit. Dustin fainting across and catching a leg shot. Brett slipping and stepping forward.
Very explosive combos coming in for Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Both fighters filling each other out. Brett's hitting the shield, trying to get him to do something.
I think he's trying to get him to move,
And
yeah, so he
Dustin's
can
not taking
get
the
something
bait.
done. Brett
Hard
with a
hit
flat
from
snap
Brett.
to the helmet. Didn't hit. Brett playing the drum.
Ooh, and a nice hit to the leg
Nice
from Brett.
toss. Dustin coming in, combo. Trying to uncork a bit. Landing a few shots.
And
Brett
Brett
stepping into
closes
this
in.
rope. Dustin going for the takedown. And Brett's happy to oblige.
And he's
One
down.
takedown down. And he postures up. And he's
Neon belly.
landing shots, neon
Brett's
belly.
Not letting Dustin get up.
Dustin taking a lot of damage. And he's back up. Brett pulls ahead with that. Dustin getting a long jab on him, and it landed with good authority. Brett jockeying for another takedown. Dustin trying to capitalize while they separate. He's privy to it, takes a hip shot. And the round's over.
That was a very good first round.
First round as everything is cracked up to be so far, folks.
Beautiful, beautiful takedown
Beautiful
to
first
Brett
round.
Skinner.
Man, that takedown had some bass to it. It had
Absolutely.
some meat to it. They
And you
both
know what?
landed.
I have seen Brett Skinner throw a man even bigger than him just like that. It's impressive.
Yeah. I've been on the receiving end of throws, I think, from both of these gentlemen. And, yeah. You always land with a nice plop. All right, after that first round, what y'all got for predictions, folks?
Brett is setting the stage with that.
Joseph Newman, to answer your question, November. It's official November, so, you know. Good filling out round. Looking forward to seeing who really uncorks. Looks like Dustin tried to uncork towards the end of that round and really step in, but that may have been what led him to a takedown, so we're not sure.
Brett is really good at doing just a whole bunch of little things to kind of goad you into trying to do something, and we're going to see if Dustin keeps falling for that. If he does, we're going to see a lot about what we just saw in that first round.
For
from
sure,
Brett.
for sure. Dustin pushing forward, landing a couple. Dustin landing a big overhand
hit.
left. Getting some points off on it. Whoa, what a hit. Sheesh.
Ooh, follow-up hit from Brett.
Brett faking a kick, trying to get into a grapple, and actually not. Just landing some shots as they separate.
Right out of range. And they're in the clinch. And
Brett wants another takedown. Another takedown.
I heard that through the floor.
Big shots. Big shots on Dustin. They're hooked. They got hooked up. Is he good? Okay. He's good. He's good.
He's good. Felt like an earthquake in here.
Jeez. That takedown made a big thud. I don't know if y'all could hear it.
Dustin's helmet hit the floor, and it reverberated.
Brett definitely seems to be letting Dustin extend himself and stepping in for the takedown. Dustin's had some powerful shots too. That one shield punch was tough. Sheesh. Dark side to a front shield punch.
Dustin's really got to play it smart here because Brett will allow him to get some of those punches in so he can step in and grab him and throw him.
For sure.
Just being able to watch that and make sure he doesn't play into that.
10 seconds left. Dustin locking him down against the crate against the cage. Cage to end the round. Apologies, folks.
What a good round.
Tiger Shady, I'm not sure your question. What would be an accent and strike with the shield punch? I'm not sure what that means. Oof. Yeah, that body to body midair. Sheesh. Big agree, Bo. I want to be like Brett when I grow up too.
Shit, I want to be like Brett now.
Yeah, right.
Comment from Desha over on the Facebook stream. Felt it through the live stream.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Oh my goodness, the thud that made. Sheesh.
I was afraid for a second that Dustin might have.
Yeah, the dunk. I think was that their helmet?
Concussed himself. Yeah, that was his helmet hitting the ground.
The temperature in here, it's nice. I mean, I'm good. I'm normally a pretty sweaty guy, and I'm not sweating. The temp's nice.
We have the AC on, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, the AC is on. 15 seconds before they get back in. Oh, okay, gotcha. In pro fights, you're talking about non-weapon strikes. I believe they count just as much. They're a category. Brett's still sniping, seeing if he can get some kind of commitment. Dustin with a good feint retreat. Oof. Dustin stepping in and taking a couple shots. I believe he sent one back as well. Both fighters taking long shots, missing. Some sparks flying. Dustin landed some shots as Brett steps in to try and get his hands on him. And Dustin's finally trying to make him pay for it. There we go.
Oh, and we have an armor failure.
Armor failure? Wait.
They're saying stop fight.
Is it an armor failure?
Yeah, a piece of armor fell off. I don't know what it is. I think it's somebody's part of a sabaton.
I'm not sure if that's. I'm almost certain that's not required armor.
I don't know whose armor it is either.
Who ended up getting that takedown at the end? I had people in front of me. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. It looked like both went down at the same time.
Okay, gotcha. I looked up and then I looked down at the stream to see, and it didn't.
Rookie mistake. you gotta look at the stream the whole time.
All right, they're back to it. Fighters kind of sizing each other. I think Brett with a snipe. Fighters looking like they're in great shape. Brett lands a hard smash. Gunderson whiffs. Brett would look like a body, shot with the shield. 10 seconds left. And Dustin's in win down low. And Brett takes him with the double leg high crotch. And he's landing shots on him at the end of the round. And the round's
Wait
over.
for that too.
Oh my goodness
That
gracious.
was beautiful.
Oh. Ooh. Man, what a fight. I've actually seen 2 wrestling takedowns that I expressly noticed. That one in the last round by Brett and one in the fight by Pete that he reversed on Cyrus. Loving seeing this stuff. Beautiful takedowns. It was a double leg. I'm sorry, it wasn't a high crotch. Man.
That was the last round.
What a fight. Let me check over here and see what Facebook's doing. Man. Absolutely, you can see Brett's layers of experience coming in.
There's absolutely a reason Brett is the Profights super heavyweight champion.
Man.
Somebody in the chat said that if you this is just a theory that he thinks that Brett went in for the takedown at the same time every single time. So once we end the stream, we want to go back and reanalyze it.
Yeah.
Let us know if that was the case.
And Brett takes it. Great fight to these two gentlemen. And Brett remains undefeated.
Brett remains undefeated. Absolutely. Like you said in the chat, he is on a different level.
Yeah, he's really been killing.
So proud of that man is my coach and teaching me grappling. One day I want to be like Brett's gonna.
I don't know actually how much pro fight experience Dustin Gunnarson has, but what a fight from him as well. That punch, jeez. Over to you, Brennan.
Don't let them start that until. Hey, Dustin. Excellent performance out there tonight.
Thank you, sir.
You have a good time?
Yeah, I had fun with it.
Good.
Yeah, pretty sure the first throw he got on me cracked my ribs.
Oh, yeah, I'm dealing with that right now myself. I know what that is.
Yeah, I felt it when he first threw me. Went back to my corner afterwards, and I was like, hey, I think my ribs are broken. I'm going to keep going.
Good.
Second round, I went to throw an on-off, and when I twisted, I felt them go click, click.
You felt them separate?
Yeah, and I can't quit, though.
Yeah, no, and you did real good. Honestly, that was I think one of the bigger challenges Brett has had that I've seen. That was a very close fight, and honestly, your striking was very on point. It really looked quite good. You guys were going just back and forth in the first round, especially.
Oh, I have to thank you guys for that because you guys let me borrow a fantastic sword. I brought swords that are legal for this competition, but it's not my usual.
Right.
And like that around and up under, I physically couldn't do that with the sword I brought.
Yeah, and that was the first shot that connected of the night, and it was pretty. It was pretty. At one point, you caught Brett with like a really excellent 2-shot and a shield punch combo, and I think you rattled him a little bit because after that, he's like, no, all takedowns all the time.
Yeah, I saw it happen. I got him in the helmet, and he stumbled backwards. I knew he didn't like it.
Yeah.
But because of the ribs, I couldn't dive in on it.
Yeah.
There was also another time he was angling for, I believe it was a Harai Goshi throw, and he gave me a perfect opening for a Ko Sotogari, and I lifted my leg, couldn't do it, and then I went down.
Yeah, because you can't pull if you don't have those intercostal muscles.
Yeah,
and you can't pull the ribs. Yeah.
I'm not feeling excellent right now. I still actually have a lot of gas in the tank.
Yeah.
That did nothing to my cardio. My sword arm's a little pumped.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, man. But anyway, real quick, I do actually. I wouldn't have been able to get here if it wasn't for my excellent Twitch chat. They paid for over half of my trip.
That's great.
I especially want to thank user Esmores for donating $200 straight to me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You guys let me live this lifestyle.
That's fantastic. Who are you going to fight next?
I'm not sure, honestly. Everybody goes into a fight thinking they're going to win, but I thought that was going to be even closer than it was. I definitely am going to go back to the block. I've been running a lot of judo lately, been running a lot of striking lately. I got to see how I can attack it better, maybe strategize another way. As far as fights, though, in August, we're having the Knights Hall's throwing Valhalla Beer and Battle Fest.
Which I'll be at.
Yeah, and there's going to be a ton of pro fights there. If you are there, I will fight you. Plain and simple. If you want to fight me, I'll be there. I'll be fighting a ton of pro fights all day. I'll be doing melees.
Excellent.
I'm going to run it to the wire and then die for a week after. I don't even care if these aren't healed. I'll just wrap them. We'll
just make it work.
Yeah.
Just make it work. Are you going to be at ACS North American Championships too?
That wasn't on my radar. When is that?
It's October 24th in Reno.
Oh, yeah. No, that's my birthday tournament.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be 29 on October 23rd.
Congratulations.
Last year I got to go to a tournament for my birthday. This year I'm going to a tournament for my birthday, and I'm going to be fighting with the Executioners this year.
Well, that'll be fantastic. We're looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming out. Right. Well, congratulations. You continue to not be defeated.
Thank you. At least here.
At least here.
Greg definitely beat me.
This is what we're talking about.
Okay,
right within this space. So you're real good. Honestly, normally when we go into these fights, we count on having extreme dominance in striking.
Yeah.
And just because of our background and our extensive sword fighting skills. But to be honest, it looked like you guys were going pretty much back and forth in that first round with striking. That was real surprising.
Yeah, he had solid striking. He had a little more range than me. He's longer than me, and he was willing to counter-strike. I prefer to fight people who want to block and then strike.
Yeah.
That counter-strike always makes me a little hesitant to pull the trigger. If you're going to fight me, don't listen to what I just said. I'm lying. But it definitely made me hesitate. I couldn't get in as much as I wanted to. I was struggling with cardio in a way that I normally don't.
Well, you have been cutting.
And that could be it. I'm down 15 pounds over a month, which is a speed that's probably not super healthy, and it might be what it was. I ate extra today, hoping it would be pretty good.
Well, but you've been pushing, you've been cutting, and that's not a great way to go into a fight. So
yeah, but I got it done. I was pretty glad.
Yeah.
The few takedowns I got on him, I tried as hard as I could to put all of my weight into him, hoping it would take some of his energy out.
Yeah, well, and he says that he thinks you cracked his ribs during the first round, actually, in one of those takedowns. So, no, don't grimace at that. That's the game we're playing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And that was
I
good.
can be upset now.
Throw.
I'm very happy during the fight.
Yeah, exactly. And to be honest, I think your takedowns were pivotal. I think those were what won you each of those rounds.
Yep.
And they look good, especially that really strong finish with that spear takedown and that grounded pound.
I was talking to Boris earlier today, and he was talking about the blast double, and I was like, you know what? I think I might go for it tonight. So that one was for you, Boris.
Excellent. He'll be so excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess it's Friday night, so on Sunday.
He can watch it
on
Sunday, absolutely. Or Saturday night even.
Yeah, Saturday night.
Yeah, okay.
So.
All right. Well, that was excellent. Congratulations. And who are you going to fight next?
I guess I'm going to whoever's at
the Midwest Massacre.
Midwest Massacre, and then after that at Dragon Con, I'm fighting a guy at Joshua Friars, and both of those will be 209.5. So there'll be a little bit of water cut happening to make that happen.
Yeah.
So hopefully that doesn't ruin me. Midwest Massacre is my
Let's
test
see how
run.
it goes. We're going to try and dominate multiple categories at Midwest Massacre.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, man. Well, good show tonight. Congratulations.
Right. Thank you very much.
Oh, God. Axe, Optimum Foam, share the stream, win an axe. Really?
Share the stream and win an axe. Share the stream, win an axe.
Share the stream, win an axe. And then come have wax at Axe Max. Share the stream, win the axe. Share the stream.
Share the stream and win an axe. We're your halftime performance here.
Halftime performance, the Lauren and Charles show.
Lauren and Charles show.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Trademark.
Don't forget to share the stream for the X.
So we are waiting for the last fight of the night.
The main event of the evening.
Main event.
We've got two fellas that I never want
to
be on the opposite side of.
Absolutely not.
Austin is giving me concussions. I've given him concussions. Simon.
Concussed.
Yeah, right. Concussed. Simon is a multiple gold medalist. Like, he's all of his fighting experience speaks for himself, and he's actually my favorite fighter, man. I'm fanboying so hard right now, yo. Oh my goodness, did you clip it? He clipped it. Oh goodness. Win the next. Share the street. Win the next. Share the street. Win the next.
Oh, it's time to fight. Here we go.
All right. And here we go, folks.
And here we go.
The main event of the evening.
All right. Put your bets in the chat. How many axes you think are going to get broken tonight?
Yeah.
Ting, ting, ting.
And Austin starts it out with the big shot, and Simon's not even worried. He's done this before.
He's a professional.
Simon flat wrap.
Ooh, and
trying to go
block
over.
From Austin.
Simon's really teeing off. Austin with the spin shot.
So Simon's really known for those big over-the-head shots, and Austin knows that. So let's see if he pays attention and blocks that and is able to use that to his advantage.
He's really trying to tee off, and Simon's defense is
not letting him.
Better than that. Easy. Whoa, and Austin's gorget falls off. Oh, his gauntlet also was jacked. What in the world? Simon just looked at him. Simon just looked at him, and his armor just came off to give you, to let y'all know how strong we are out here. Simon Rowich is why Waldo's hiding. Yeah, facts though. Yeah. Simon Rowich is why I'm hiding right now. Thank y'all Twitch for the 86 views. And thank y'all Facebook for the 71. We're officially well over 100. And they're back to the middle.
And we're back. Here we go.
Big shots from both fighters. Oh, Simon bouncing one off his head and following it up. Austin trying to find some shots, and Simon absolutely punishing him for it. Most people would be dissuaded by Austin's strength, but Simon's done this before. He likes fighting big dudes. Bouncing one off his helmet, and Austin sends it back.
Oh, and he is disarmed.
Simon drops his X. It happens. And they're back into it. Both fighters calm and cool. Like they've got the tank for this all 3 rounds. We'll see if it's true as Simon sticks one in. Good exchange once again.
And Simon's elbow is falling off.
Is falling off, okay, yeah. Good catch by Brett, good catch.
And that is very unsafe.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You ever take a pole arm to an elbow?
No, I have not.
And let's keep it that way.
All right, that's why I'm still fighting, because I have not. I guess still fighting is a strong word. It's been a while.
I'm glad you called yourself on that, so I didn't have to.
I wasn't going to let anybody in the chat do it. Yeah, there is a difference in axe head size. That's definitely on the preference of the fighter. I know Simon is using the same Chaos Crescent that he's known for. Austin switched around a bit. He used to use the Mountain Troll, which was like maximum weight.
Yeah,
but he's kind of switched to a different one. Back in the middle, what were you saying? Oof. Austin getting the hit in and barely getting out of the way.
Nice block from Austin.
Austin saw it coming with the block.
Woo!
And fight's over. The round's over.
You know, mad respect to the ref because I'm seeing how fast those axes are coming down, and I'm scared.
You could not pay me. You couldn't pay me.
Nope.
Lordy. Oh shit, thanks, Ethan. Only nights. We're up to 95 on the Twitch stream.
95, let's take over.
Thank y'all so much.
Check over on Facebook. It's Facebook
And
stream.
Facebook's up to 76
on Facebook.
Yo, thank y'all so much.
Thanks for tuning in and listening to us talk about nonsense while our friends hit each other with weapons.
It's true.
And we laugh.
Do they come for the fights or for the commentary? Guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know.
Both fighters getting some corner advice.
This comment, Simon doesn't take showers. He only takes blood baths.
It's true.
Jesus.
It's true. That's how he's, what's he, 40 and still fighting? Works for me. All right, and we're back at it. Second round.
Ooh.
Both fighters looking to really in court. Austin swinging for the fences, and Simon's happy to oblige. Big punch.
I think Austin's forgotten he can just clock him too. I know that I've seen Austin like this before, and he is. There we go.
Oh, man. Both fighters aiming for the helmets. Simon whiffing and taking one.
Nice hit.
Simon taking damage as he's trying to. Austin with the twirl.
Austin with the twirl. Who said we can't be graceful?
Looks like Austin switched axes too.
He did. He switched axes. Ooh.
Another shot at the head guy.
Ooh.
Simon taking it, moving it forward.
Definitely blocking a lot less of Austin's shots this round.
Austin keeping the pressure on.
Oh.
And a big swing
everyone
and
has
miss.
stepped away from the list.
And my hair stood up on my head. Simon giving it back to him. Simon's looking good, man.
Oh.
Austin once again with the throw.
There we go.
Simon making space.
Ooh, there we go. And moving in from
Austin keeping the pressure on.
Simon's
And Simon giving him one to the head. Austin has to be careful. Simon can absolutely turn someone off from that. And Austin gets the takedown.
Ends the round right there.
Everyone's checking up, seeing what's up.
I wonder if he has re-aggravated an old injury. I know he's had some.
Yeah, he has had some injuries.
Yeah, Simon fell backwards. Austin pushed him, and he fell backwards and went down. And he is conceding to Austin.
And Simon concedes. What
But a great fight
match.
from Simon.
What a match. What a match.
What a match.
It still gives me chills seeing these guys fight, man.
I'm going
What
to
a
be hearing
match.
the ting, ting, tings in my sleep tonight.
I think it's called tinnitus.
You probably go to the doctor for that.
What a fight, yeah.
Good fight, good fight.
just puts a smile on my face, man. I'm cheesing so big.
Let's hand it over to Brennan for these post-fight
for sure.
interviews.
Over to you, B. Over to you.
Go.
You ready for an interview, Bobby? You need a second. All right. Go sit over there next to Brennan.
That was the lovely Shan running the stream.
And over to Brennan.
Well, Simon, I have to say, I think those are some of the hardest strikes I have ever seen you land. Your axe was singing like a saw blade there at the end. It was like a musical instrument. I could hear it reverberating through the entire room when you were landing those on his helmet.
Well, it was desperation because I was getting tired.
It's on? Yeah, it's on. It's automatically on. Everyone can hear you. Yeah, it looked like you were just putting out an impressive volume of really, really hard strikes.
Well, that's sort of my game, is to try to end people before it goes the distance. What I didn't count on is how strong he was.
Yeah, it's like fighting a bulldozer, isn't it?
Yeah. We had some modified rules to protect my knee, but I think I've got to face the music and get it fixed.
I think that's a good call because, you're a terrifying fucking fighter, and I think if you had a little bit more mobility out there, I think you would have won that tonight and walked away with it. And because all you need to do is land a couple more of those hits, and I think he was probably done at one point.
He was almost done, yeah. My torn ACL, my left knee, has been plaguing me for a long time. But I just got a desk job, so I can get it fixed now.
Good. That's good.
At the end there, when I collapsed on in the corner, my knee went out.
Yeah, it looked like you got pushed and you just couldn't quite get your weight back under you in a stable way, and it just failed out.
And so I hate to punk out on you like that.
No, man, it was a good round. It's a good round.
You don't get to 46 years old kicking ass now listening to your body.
Yeah, I understand.
Unfortunately, I think I got to put my career on hold and get my knee fixed.
Do it. Get it fixed, rehab it, come back stronger.
Austin's a great competitor. I mean,
oh, he is.
I would just like to add something. The fact that I lost doesn't bother me nearly as much because I know that the sport that I helped bring to the United States is going to endure.
It will.
He's like he's a second generation fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know the guys that taught him, but I don't know him.
Yeah.
Other than just our interactions. So that means that legacy is going to continue.
Absolutely.
Because we got 2 generations, almost 3 generations of fighters now.
Yeah, and this facility is part of that. What we're doing here, what you're being a part of here, you coming out and supporting us when we were young. It's great how much we've grown, and you've been part of that.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming. It was wonderful to see you fight tonight. Get that knee fixed.
Appreciate it.
Thanks very much. Austin is busily talking to Simon. We'll have him here in a second. I suppose I could pimp an axe or something. No, put it away. No more. I'm done with it. Put it away. All right, Austin, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's your son's birthday, and I know you wanted to put on a good show for him, and you certainly did that, and for us.
Yes, sir, definitely. I was really excited to be able to take over the win.
Yeah, and you kicked some ass out there today. It was, it was like watching 2 really high-end people go at it, and we were just waiting for someone's constitution check to fail.
That's pretty much what it was. Like I knew going into this, I'm not trying to score points. It's really just whoever's going to take the other one out in the end. We fought in 2018, so to me, it's like a big rematch. He's always been like an idol to me in the sport. The way his tenacity, the way he fights. I mean, he's out here fighting with a blown knee and still nailing me with these really heavy shots, so it's always a great fight.
Yeah, at one point he was hitting you in the helmet so hard that every time we could feel the reverb off of it and we could hear it sing.
Yeah, no, I could hear his axe singing in my ear every time he hit me. He was trying to sing me that sweet lullaby. So,
so what was your strategy going into this?
So my strategy was to try to he's got this little short chop he likes to swing a lot, and I was just trying to stuff it, get that range of the foot and really come down with the axe, or try to get him to come one way and come the other. Tried switching my left hand. I haven't practiced enough yet, especially to fight somebody like Simon. So something I'm going to work on for the future.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys were trading hits back and forth, and then when you started to get more physical and aggressive about it, you created more openings and you're able to land some more hits than he did.
Definitely. I knew I can't play the range in the tactical game with him. He's way too skilled of a fighter, so it was definitely, I had to try to push him and push his gas tank, wanted to see where he was. Fortunately, his knee is definitely a hindrance on him right now. So.
Yeah, that last push you got on him, it looked like he caught it bad and folded, and that's that's unfortunate, but it's a contact sport. That's the game, the way it plays out. But it's beautiful watching you fight. Who are you going to fight next?
I've got a fight. I know for sure in November I'm fighting Craig Ivey. So
that'll be very unfortunate for Craig.
We'll see. I got a lot of training to do. I want to give him the absolute best fight I possibly can.
See if you can get him to do axes.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I want to take him on Sword and Shield. Something I've been working on a lot here at the academy. So I want to definitely try to fight him on his own game and really get some knowledge and learn, get thrown around a little bit.
Excellent. Well, that's going to be a great fight. It was wonderful seeing you fight here tonight, and it's good to see you back in armor again. So we look forward to seeing you. Are you going to be at ACS North American Championships?
Yes, I plan to go to the North American Championships.
That's fantastic. That's going to be really good. Are you going to compete in the axe category there?
I think I'm going to. I'm going to try. I got to work on my gas tank, I think, some more, but it's always mine.
Well, you heard it. If you want to fight this big guy, North American Championships is where to do it. Have a good night.
Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
Hello.
What up, folks? How y'all doing?
Hello.
Y'all have heard our voice for most of the stream.
And we wanted to say, have a wonderful night.
Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
Hello.